Good morning, humble practitioners. It is time for this week's humble practice. This book has been coming up a lot in conversation lately, and specifically one of the Four Agreements. So this is the Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. And the Four Agreements are: be impeccable with your word, don't take things personally, don't assume, and the last one, which is the one we're going to be talking about, do your best every day. Now, I don't think that's the correct order of them, and the book lets you really dig deep into what those mean. And I thought this was relevant because the reason I started this whole humble practice, a year of self-awareness, had to do with the fact that I think a lot of people think yoga means pushing yourself into deeper and more fantastic poses, and a lot of people have missed the point of really learning about yourself. And so what has happened is do your best every day has turned into do better than you did yesterday no matter what. You have to keep topping yourself. You have to keep topping what the person next to you did. You have to top yourself. It's become this competitive sport, and that's not what yoga is supposed to be. So I want to just talk briefly about what doing your best every day means and see if you can just sort of apply that during this next week. So do your best every day. This comes with the caveat that your best will be different given your health, your mental state, everything that's going on around you on any given day. If you have the flu, your best might be to lie still and not moan too much. And it might be to just make sure that you take care of yourself and get enough fluids or whatever it is you need to do to take care of yourself with the flu. And if you're really well rested, it might be to push yourself a little more because you notice you always hold this pose for 5 seconds. Could you hold it for 6 today? So it's going to vary, and it's going to vary every day because we haven't slept the same. We have a different schedule sometimes on different days. We have different stress levels. So what does it mean to do your best on the mat? First, you need to notice where you are. So as you go through your week, I want you, when you get on your mat, or if you're just paying attention during your day, notice how you are. What's your best that day? And there will be days where you need to cut yourself some slack because you don't have the energy or you don't have the time because of too many things crammed into your schedule. So I want you to, if you have this book, it's a great book, I want you to really think about what it means to do your best every day and really acknowledge that your best is different every day. That's it. That's your humble practice today. That's all I got for you. It just keeps coming up. I've been talking about it in all my classes, and then a friend of mine in Philadelphia posted about the very same thing on Facebook just yesterday. So go do your best this week. See what your best is. I'll see you next week.